Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to go over 4 of the trucks that I have that I really like. I'll just kind of go over my general thoughts of these trucks, nothing very technical. In the video you'll notice that a lot of times I change out my bodies and stuff on trucks. So there's actually the Granite with 8 scale tires and body on it. And then there's the Traxxas Bigfoot and the Everest 10. So I'll be going over these 4 trucks and hopefully give you my thoughts on what I think and what I like best about them. And I'm going to rate them 1 through 4. Okay, so yeah, you can see I've got different motors in them and stuff, but the MT10 is the only one that's totally stock. So the other ones have been upgraded. Okay, first up will be the Mighty Bigfoot by Traxxas. I put it in the 4th position mainly because of the type of driving that I do. Comparing these 4 trucks is kind of like comparing apples and oranges, but the Traxxas Bigfoot, I really don't know what kind of a category I'd put it in. It's not a crawler, it's not a basher, but I just call it a stunt truck. Beautiful little truck for playing around in the backyard and going off jumps and stuff. I mean, it's a 2-wheel drive, so it kind of struggles a bit in the off-road environment, but you know, it can take a beating, it can go off jumps. It's pretty fast too, because I've upgraded mine with the 3300 kV motor, so you know, it's been a really good truck. I haven't broken anything on it. The tires are, well, I did blow out a tire, so I have had that issue, but at a high speed those tires really balloon the stock tires. I do love how it sounds and how well the front end comes up. You know, you can do a lot of cool things with that. It's a super fun truck. You know, I can't really think of anything bad about the truck. It's just, it's not that great for off-road, just mainly because it's 4-wheel drive. I mean, 2-wheel drive. So, you know, it's a good truck. I love it, but it came in 4th. So let's move to the next truck. Okay, moving on to the Red Cat Everest 10. Killer little rock crawler truck, great price, just a great little truck. What I like most about it is it's so easy to modify stuff on it. Even, you know, just making your own stuff for it is really easy to work on. The next thing I like about it is the fact that it has really good travel on the suspension, so it can get over some pretty big obstacles. Now on mine I upgraded the motor and ESC on day 1, and now I just kind of consider it like a rock racer, but it still can crawl in a sense. It can still get over little things, and you know, really fun to drive in that respect. The only real downside so far has been the slider drive shaft in the rear came loose, and you know, half of it went flying somewhere. I never could find it. So I did get some aftermarket aluminum drive shafts, some sliders, but they're captive, so if one end comes off, they're going to be still, you know, intact, and you'll be able to reuse them. Now, I'm real new to the Everest 10, and I know there's the Gen 7 similar, I guess, but I think the shafts on those coming out of the differential in front and rear have holes drilled through them, so you can actually run a pin all the way through for your sliders, and you know, that's kind of a better setup. Also, being new to crawlers, I like how they have the solid axles and the adjustability of the shock angles and stuff like that. It's just different than cars I'm used to. The only downside I can see, and it could be something I'm doing wrong, is the axles are they just seem real short. There's not very much thread sticking out when I upgraded from the stock tires to some Proline, I think they're Badlands, and there's no thread hardly sticking out, so the nylock can't really take a good grip onto that. I don't have that issue on the Bigfoot or on the Granite or even on the MT10, just on this truck. I mean, it could be that I need thinner wheel hexes or something. I'm not really sure, but anyways, overall this is a great little truck. Sorry to put it in 3rd place, but it's just not a basher, but it's a great trail runner, and I really like it. So let's move on to the next truck. All right, coming in at 2nd place is the Arrma Granite. I hate to put it there. I kind of wanted to put it in 1st place, but I'll tell you the reason why. Okay, first off, the Arrma Granite in stock form, it does tend to roll over quite a bit, but that's easily solved by just putting some Typhon arms and links on it, so you'll have a really stable little truck. The only thing that I actually don't like about the Arrma Granite, I mean, there's a few things, but it's so heavy. It's just the heaviest truck of all 4 of my trucks. The other thing I don't like about it in stock form is the shocks, because the shock rods will just pull out real easy, so they don't last very long. What I like best about the Arrma Granite is that parts are everywhere. You can get parts, lickety split. You don't have to wait for them, and that they're easy to work on. And I like the modular transmission package that they have on there. What else? Well, it's extremely strong. It's tough. I haven't broken anything other than I haven't broken any A-arms on it. Let's see. I mean, I've owned it for a long time, and it's ran the most of all my trucks. So, it's had little things here and there come off, like a drive shaft or whatever, but it basically is done really well. Okay, and coming in at first place is the Team Associated MT10. Now, I can only speak to version 1. That's what I have, and that's what I've been running. Version 2 is even improved, so it's probably even a better truck. What I like about this truck is mainly the plush suspension, the ease of handling, the compact size of it, the extreme durability. It's a great truck for going off jumps, even though I can't do a very good job off of jumps because I'm not good at it yet. But you can do some pretty good back flips and front flips with this thing. I think you guys have probably all seen these MT10 perform, probably version 1 and version 2 both. Lots of videos out there. But I think the only downside for me, and it's really not that big of a deal, is that the rod ends pop off. The sway bar is pretty easy, so you have to be popping those back on periodically. I've never done a speed test with this little truck, and I don't know if it's any faster than the Granite or not. But the thing about this little truck is the fact that I think out of all 4 of these trucks, if you had a nice little track and you were going to race all 4 of them around the track, this one would be the winner for sure. I think that'll wrap up this video. I might do a little driving stuff, but I'd like to get some comments from you guys. Please comment. I'd love to hear what your experience has been with these trucks, especially for people that haven't been in the hobby for that long. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Appreciate it.